Hi everyone, welcome back to Active Zest. Today we are going to be doing week 6 of our Active Zest 6-week core challenge. We're going to start with week 1 as our warm-up and get straight into our week 6, which entails all the exercises that are in our program. Let's get straight into it. Starting in the center of our mat, we are going to be on our backs, making sure our shoulders are comfortably opened and on the floor. Sucking in that belly to spine, getting that pelvis in a neutral position, lower back in that neutral position. Let's inhale and exhale, right leg into tabletop. Inhale, exhale, left leg into tabletop. We're going to suck belly to spine. Let's get an orientation of where our body is in time and space. We're inhaling. Exhale, right leg toe tap, inhale up. Exhale, left leg toe tap, inhale up. And that's 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 into double leg toe taps. Inhale, exhale, toe tap, inhale up. That's what, making sure as we're lowering, we're maintaining that neutral pelvic positioning and lower back curve. We are keeping that core activation. Let's do 3 more. And 1, inhale up. And 2, inhale up. And 3, inhale up. Right leg down, left leg down. Interlacing our hands comfortably behind our head, drawing those gaps down the back. We're inhaling, exhaling, articulating through the spine from the bottom of our skull, top of our neck, 1 vertebra at a time to lift head, neck, and chest off the ground to the level of the scaps and slowly back down. That's 1. Exhale up, inhale down. That's 2. Keeping those elbows in the periphery of your eyes. And 3, core tight. And 4. And 5. And 6. Slowly back down, placing hands on your sides. We're inhaling, exhaling, tilting that pelvis up towards the ceiling and lifting those hips into the air, digging those heels into the ground, activating those inner thighs, feeling the activation of those hamstrings and glutes. And inhale, back down to neutral. And exhale, rolling up. That's 2. Squeezing those glutes and being sure to articulate through that spine as we are lifting those hips up and down. 3, we're doing 3 more. And 4. Keep going. And 5. Last 1. And 6. We're going to hold in the air for 10 seconds. 9, 8. Tilting that pelvis, drawing belly to spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rolling back down. We're going to lift our legs back up into tabletop, interlacing our hands behind our head, lifting head, neck, and chest off the ground, making sure you are maintaining that pelvic positioning. We're going to inhale and exhale, rotating our right rib towards our left hip. Inhale, center. We're going to do 3 of these on each side before we extend and lower our opposite leg. 1 more on each side, keeping that 90 degrees in those hips and knees. Back to center. Inhale, exhale, extend right leg as we rotate towards left. Back to center. That's 1. And 2, keeping tight, slow and controlled, being sure to rotate that trunk. And let's do 2 more on each leg after this one. Keep going. And that's 1. Keeping those scaps up off the floor. And 2. And slowly back to center. And inhale, exhale, rolling head, neck, and chest. Back onto the floor, placing hands on sides, right leg down, left leg down. Inhale, exhale, lifting your pelvis up towards the ceiling, articulating through that spine. We're lifting right leg into tabletop. We're going to extend that right leg. We're going to lower it down towards the floor, then lifting it back up into hip drop, and that's 1 repetition, pointing the toes as we lower and flexing those ankles as we lift. That's 2, and down, and 3, and down, and 4, and down. We're doing 8 of these with a 10-second hold, keeping that glutes activation and the alignment of those hips. We've got 2 more. When you're going down, you want to still articulate through that spine. And the last one, and aligning those knees to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending that leg, dropping it down, transferring that weight to lift that other leg up, extending that knee. Inhale, exhale, lowering, then lifting into that hip drop. That's 1, core tight, and 2, and 3, and 4. Lifting those hips as high as you can go while maintaining a good posture. 5, and 6. And aligning those knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop, dropping that leg, lifting those hips to slowly roll yourself back down into supine position. We're going to turn over onto our left hand sides. We're going to start with our warm-up, our exercises from our week 1 of our challenge, and then progress straight into our week 6 exercises. Shoulders, hips, and knees all align, placing your upper arm on that right glute. Let's inhale, exhale, lower, and lift for 6 counts. That's 2, core tight and not slumping into that shoulder, activating that core, and 5, and 6, and creating little circles forward, and 2, and 3, core tight. Try not to move that hip. The activation is all in that glute. And 2 more, 5, and 6, and 6 back, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and lifting and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending that knee in just to rest before we get into our week 6 sequence for those glutes. Let's lift ourselves up into a side plank position, placing the other hand comfortably behind your head or on your hips. You're going to extend that leg. You're going to inhale, and on that exhale, lower that leg up and down for 10 counts. That's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Try keep that hip height and hips forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Into hip lows, keeping that hip and knee height and ankle height. We're inhaling, exhaling, lower, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, and we're going to hold for 10 counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down. We're going to turn over onto that other side to do the same thing, starting with that warm-up. Shoulders, knees, and hips all aligned. Stacking those shoulders, stacking those hips. We're going to inhale, exhale, lower. That's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 into circles forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 into circles back. 1, challenge yourself to lift that ankle. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending that knee towards your chest to hold for a little bit before we get into that sequence. Let's lift ourselves into a side plank position. We're getting ready to extend that leg, and inhale, exhale, toe tap. 1, and 2, and 3. Making sure you're not slumping into that shoulder, activating those scaps. That's 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10 into hip drops. Lift that knee as high as you can. And 1, and 2. Keep that leg extended. 3, 4, and 5. Core tight. 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. And holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly down. Turning over onto our all fours. We're going to inhale, and on that exhale, extend right leg and then left leg, drawing scaps down the back, sucking belly to spine. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, right knee tap. That's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10 into 10 chest touches. Inhale, exhale, right arm touch. That's 1. Stabilizing with your core. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Dropping those knees to inhale, and on that exhale, extending left leg and right arm for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lifting left arm and right leg for 10, making sure you are stabilizing and aligned. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Well done. I don't know about you, but I'm getting that heart rate up. I'm feeling quite activated, and I'm feeling good. I hope you are too. Let's push through that burn. We're going to get onto our tummies, starting with a little warm-up. Hands on your sides, placing your neck in a neutral position, nose on the floor. Let's inhale, and on that exhale, we're lifting head, neck, and chest off the ground, trying to release and rest our glutes as much as possible. This is all back extensor work and core, and pushing those hands into the ground, squeezing those gaps together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down. Inhale, exhale up, and hold for 10. Pushing your hands into the ground as much as you can, into your sides as much as you can, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down. Inhale, exhale, lift back up. Now we're going to pulsate our hands up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming down, bringing arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, lifting both arms and legs off the ground for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down to lift yourself up into rest position. Drawing those shoulders towards the ground, allowing that body to stretch. And opening that chest and holding. And turning over onto our backs to stretch out those glutes. Placing our right knee over our left knee and hugging those ankles towards our trunk to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing over and doing the same thing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to supine. Thank you for completing that session with me. As I said, that was week 6 of our Active Zest 6-week core challenge. We generally will do that sequence another 2 times after that. If you did struggle, I would recommend that you do the entire challenge starting from week 1. The link is in the description below, and what's even better is that it is a free full 6-week printable. So head over to the link and take a look and see if it's something that you would enjoy. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and I will see you in the next video.